Happy Friday, my YouTube friends and family. This is Lindsay, and I am back with more daily work from home job leads for you. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and let you know that most of the time throughout the week, I try to share a lot of like non phone positions because I know that's what most people want. But today, I have quite a few customer service based jobs. I feel like customer service is the easiest remote work from home job to pretty much get. But we do have a position that's offering like part time flexible hours. We have a job in the healthcare field that is creating electronic forms, electronic documentation. And I even have a job that has later start hours for those of you who are not morning people and would prefer to sleep in the mornings. So hopefully I have a mixed bag, a little bit of something for everyone. As always, links, timestamps, all additional information can be found in the YouTube description box. First up, we have the company ICF. Now, this is the only part time position that I have to share. They have 2,800 reviews from past and current employees, and overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.6 out of 5 stars. They are looking for a survey interviewer. Again, part time remote. This is a work from home. They're looking for somebody to work 20 to 29 hours a week. And it does say that the hours are a little bit flexible. Work hours can vary, and you're going to be partnered with a recruiter to provide schedule options. So it sounds like they're going to have multiple different kind of flexible schedule options, and you're going to get to pick kind of your schedule. Now, they are really looking for somebody to deliver scripted multiple choice questions over the phone and then record the person's responses using a computer aid telephone interviewing system. And of course, during each survey or interview that you do, you're going to positively engage with the member and the public. So you're going to remain neutral and unbiased regarding their responses. So basically, they're going to have questions that you need to ask the person. And then they're also going to have multiple choice answers that you need to give the person. And the person's going to have to choose one of those answers that you give them. So it's basically just a reading off a computer screen. The thing is, you can't judge people for their answers. You've got to just kind of take down their answers, put it into the computer system. Doesn't actually require any kind of experience, just a high school diploma or GED, and you have to live in one of their approved states, but there's quite a few of them. They are listed right here. Now, they do have a preference of somebody who has at least 6 months of call center or customer service experience. So if you have actual experience, that might get you to the top of the line for an interview, but that's preferred and not required. Other kind of preferred skills is somebody who have active listening skills, great communication skills, strong like telephone skills. You have basic computer skills. You can type things in, do a data entry, type at least 30 words per minute. Now, pay for this one is listed all the way down at the bottom. Please note this pay range is based on full-time employment. And remember, this job is part-time. So this is not going to be the exact pay, but it ranges anywhere from $25,839 a year up to $43,926 a year. Next up, we have well-known U.S. bank hiring. They have 12,000 reviews from past and current employees, and overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.5 out of 5 stars. They are looking for a contact center customer experience specialist. Now, please note right under that it says job available in 12 locations, but when you pop this out, the first location is remote for the United States. So it looks like maybe these other locations might be where they have offices located or something, but it does kind of sound like they don't have any state restrictions. They're hiring throughout the United States. But they're basically looking for somebody to provide that customer service by responding to both telephone and email questions and inquiries, requests, and problems that are coming in from customers. So you're basically going to research and resolve problems and errors. Those might include things related to like fraud support or even internet operations. Maybe somebody needs to know how to navigate the app or website. You will also obtain information and knowledge for products, services, rates, terms, fees, any regulations and systems and procedures. So you're basically learning all of banks, US banks like products, the fees for like their different loan products, auto loans, mortgage loans, all that kind of thing. So you can basically answer any kind of question that the customer has. It does pay $20 an hour. And they're looking for somebody who has a high school diploma or GED and like 18 months to a year and a half of some kind of customer service or related experience. That's all that's required. They are kind of preferring somebody who can be a problem solver, somebody who can navigate around multiple computer systems. You can enter things into the computer system while you talk to people. Now, it is a plus if you are bilingual and you can speak English and Spanish. That might get you to the top of the line for an interview. It's not a requirement, though. Their hours for their start times range between 8 a.m. and 1:30 p.m. Central Time. So if you're outside of that time zone, kind of convert your hours and be able to be flexible in your start hours. They might have you start at 8 a.m. or they might have you not start to kind of like 12 p.m. Now, if you're looking to kind of create and manage healthcare documentation, we have Adapt Health Hiring. They have 806 reviews from past and current employees with an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.3 out of 5 stars. They are looking for a documentation specialist. So, their documentation specialist is basically creating and generating electronic forms that are requesting patient documents from doctors or insurance companies. And then, of course, you're going to collect and manage those eligibility documents or those patient documents. So, basically, you're creating the electronic form in the system and getting it sent out to either the doctor or the insurance company that you need to collect information from. And, of course, hopefully, they're going to fill out those forms and send them back to you. So, you're collecting and managing all of patient eligibility documents such as prescriptions, certificates of medical necessity, letters of medical necessity, prior authorization information from the insurance company. And you might have to pick up the phone from time to time. You're contacting doctors' offices or insurance companies as necessary to collect information like clinical notes, lab results. And of course, on the insurance side, you might be asking them about prior authorization requests. So, what this is insurance companies or claims when a doctor sees a patient, that claim cannot be billed out to the insurance company and paid and money collected for that visit unless all of the information and documentation is into the computer system. Sometimes insurance companies will request that you send that documentation to them. So, your job is making sure that you get all of the documentation from the doctors when they see the patients and make sure it's in the system attached to the patient's file. So if you run into any problem accounts, you're going to escalate those up. You are basically just maintaining all things documents and documentation. Only requires a high school diploma or GED and 1 year of related work experience. Now, they want somebody who's worked in kind of healthcare administration, financial, insurance, customer service, claims, billing, something like that. They also want somebody who has great decision making skills. You can kind of be a problem solver, somebody who has great communication skills, and of course, somebody who can multitask and navigate around multiple computer systems. Now, Adapt Health did not list the actual pay in the job description. That will need to be discussed with them at the time of the interview. However, it looks like there's been 20 people who's worked for Adapt Health as a documentation specialist in the past who've given their salary to Glassdoor. So the estimated range is anywhere from $39,000 a year up to $53,000 a year. Now, keeping it in the healthcare field, we have a Sprinter Health Hiring. They are a health technology company. They have 20 reviews, but they only have 20 reviews. So please do your own research on any companies before giving them your personal information. They do have a high employee satisfaction rating, though, out of those 20 reviews, coming in at 4.4 out of 5 stars. They are looking for a customer support specialist. Now, please note what they're doing and kind of how they keep their customer service staffed 24 hours a day is they hire throughout all of the different time zones. So Eastern, Central, Mountain, Pacific, and they let you work 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. in your own time zone. That way, they've hired someone in each of the time zones, and then they've got the basically business hours of all time zones staffed. But basically, your job is going to be fielding and resolving overnight questions and supporting requests from their customers and partners. So, any like tickets through Zendesk or something that comes in overnight, you're going to be answering those, as well as answering a high volume of inbound and outbound phone calls, texts, and emails related to patient interactions, clinical staff communications, or other questions, inquiries. And of course, you're answering these promptly and in a professional manner. Now, any situations that arise that you can't deal with, of course, you're going to escalate those up to other team members for additional assistance. but you are also helping clinical managers with real-time scheduling changes. So you're helping schedule appointments, schedule appointment changes or staffing changes into the system. You're handling basically clerical or administrative work required for after appointments, making sure that sprinters can focus on delivering that high quality care. So before appointments and after appointments, there's a lot of paperwork and administrative work that has to be done. If somebody like appointment is changed, notifications have to go out that this is your new appointment time. You're basically handling all the administrative type work. Now, no college degree is needed for this one. They do want somebody who has 2 years experience in some kind of fast-paced environment providing customer service. They prefer that to be in the healthcare industry. Somebody who's worked with electronic health medical records software. You can kind of navigate different computer systems. You've got great communication skills, great organizational skills. And if you have experience using Zendesk, that is preferred, not required. Pay is listed all the way down at the bottom, though, and is pretty decent for a customer service job, anywhere from $21 to $22 an hour. And of course, if you're not a morning person, you're not an early riser, and you want a job that starts later in the day so you can sleep in, we have Sodexo hiring. They have 14,000 reviews with an overall rating of 3.4 out of 5 stars. They are looking for a call center support operations representative. Now, this is a fully remote position. They do prefer somebody in the Central or Pacific Standard Time zones, which is confusing to me because their working hours are Monday through Friday, 12 noon to 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please make sure that you convert your hours and see what that is for you. But they're basically looking for somebody to answer questions and inquiries through phone, email, and chat, establishing fact-finding procedures, just customer service methodologies to collect information from the customer. You're going to have to become familiar with their software applications, providing timely and complete resolution to any user questions, problems, customer satisfaction being the goal here. So you're tracking and investigating customer issues through their computerized system. They do use Salesforce, and of course, documenting in the system any problem-solving techniques that you use to help achieve resolution for the customer. So basic customer service, you're answering their questions and solving their problems. Only requires 1 to 2 years of call center experience. Now, a lot of these jobs actually don't mind customer service experience. This one specifically wants phone work or call center experience. Other than that, you've got to have strong communication skills, kind of be able to multitask. You've got to have strong time management skills, demonstrate problem solving skills. Now, pay is listed over here on the side. It's anywhere from $19.76 an hour up to $29.83 an hour. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day, and I'll be back really soon with more work from home job leads just for you.